Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Orlando City SC versus Nashville SC in Eastern Round 1, Game 1 of the 2023 MLS Cup playoffs. Orlando hosting Nashville. The one team I was dead on about, or one of the teams I was dead on about to start the season. Starting 11s are as follows. Orlando. Starting 11s are as follows. Pedro Gallese in goal. The back four, Dagerden, Thorhalsen, Rodrigo Schlegel, Robin Janssen, Santos. The midfield two, Cesar Araujo, Wilder, Cartagena. The midfield three, Facundo Torres, Mauricio Pereira, Ivan Angulo, Duncan McGuire. And then the front, or Nashville, in goal, Joe Willis. The back four, Daniel Lovitz, Walker Zimmerman, Jack Mayer, Shaq Moore. The midfield four, Jacob Schaffelberg, Sean Davis, Anibal Godoy, Alex Mawil. And the front two, Sam Surridge and Hani Mukhtar. Player to watch for Orlando's Facundo Torres. Sounds about right. Of course, Orlando won their last match. Hani Mukhtar, player to watch for Nashville. Nashville's been in a cup final this year. Orlando won their last match. Nashville lost to Red Bull. So, luckily for Nashville, that didn't drop them into the wild card. They had 7th place wrapped up. All but wrapped up at that point. Still kept 7th place. That's why they're here in Orlando, because Orlando got 2nd. The third to last game of the first game ones in the first round. Of course, we have Seattle later tonight. Then we have Columbus, Atlanta tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Wednesday. They played each other back in the playoffs in 2021. Nashville won that game. Yeah, won that game. I do expect the series to be tight, though. I agree. Then, of course, we have Seattle-Dallas today, Columbus-Atlanta Wednesday, and then Saturday, I think the second game, the game 2 start. Turns out St. Louis is playing on Saturday. Hopefully they start overturning that loss, or they overturn that loss and send it to a game 3. Every home team has won so far besides St. Louis. Joker. But Heath Ledger's Joker. Not the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, not any Joker before. It has to be Heath Ledger's Joker. Yeah. Because that was the best Joker of them all. Was Heath Ledger. Simple. Which may work against me because I think people would remember Heath Ledger's Joker, but I think people think of Joaquin Phoenix more. So, if I was to cosplay as Heath Ledger's Joker, unless you're a nerd, you probably wouldn't get it to that extent. Yeah. So, there you go. Armando Villarreal's the referee tonight. Hopefully he doesn't pull no stupid stuff. Who am I kidding? It's MLS. They will. Messi won his 8th Ballon d'Or. Yep. Congratulations to Lionel Messi on winning the Ballon d'Or. Well deserved. Well deserved for Messi. And it's funny to see a Miami or an MLS player winning the Ballon d'Or. It's really funny. Game's about to start down in Orlando. I can't believe Messi. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised he won, but it's the part that he's in Miami. They should be starting to play in a couple of minutes. About a minute or two. Should be kickoff. Might have new news on the Timbers' new coach. So what does it sound like? New news! New news! Couldn't help it. Had to. $18, 7-9, 11, 13, 11, and 10. Orlando, Nashville, head-to-head. Could be sometime this week. Is it going to be Miles? I mean, if it's going to be this quick, it's got to be Miles, right? Like, I mean, they could have been doing interviews already, but that could have been considered tampering in some cases. So they're either really sure of who they picked or it's Miles. Has to be. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. They either interviewed somebody who wouldn't be tampered with, who couldn't be tampered with, or it's Miles. Yeah. Okay, that is a pretty cool ref shirt with like the little plackets and all that. I didn't realize the blue shirt had plackets. Interesting. I think you should, or hell, you should be the manager. And we're off. They kicked off a little bit too early, but okay. If you were going by the countdown. But we're off. Orlando hosting Nashville. Game 1 of East Round 1. The second to last East first match. Third to last first round Game 1 match. Second one tonight. Then we got one on the day after Halloween. Because they don't want to play on Halloween. Even though they did play Toronto versus Atlanta in 2019 on Halloween. I remember nobody came to get any candy, thank God. Even though people knew we were home. I was loud as shit during that Eastern Conference final. Especially that Westberg save. And then De Leon and Benazet. Man, I wish Toronto was as good as that. I miss those days. Well, with that being said, 1-10, 0-0. I'm surprised, to be honest. I mean, the light was on downstairs. And I was loud as shit. And I know the walls in this house are not thick. So, I know that for sure. So, I'm surprised we didn't have to give any candy out that day. Dubs. Double dubs. Toronto won the East that day and in 2019, and we didn't have to give out candy that day, even though I was allowed SOB. So, how about that? But point being is Toronto should have, if they played on Halloween, why couldn't they play their last first round match on Halloween? Oh, by the way, it's also in Atlanta. Like, no, it's in Columbus. My bad. The second game's in Atlanta, but still. What do you think? Kids in Columbus are going to be mad and miss Halloween? I like cornbread, yes. Listen to my damn accent, please. I think it's pretty obvious. Goal kick for Yepez. I have no idea. Eastern games at 10 p.m. at night. Hold on. In Nashville, in the East, Orlando playing forward. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. No. It's 8. It's 8 o'clock. On Tuesday, November 7th, they play at 8 o'clock. So that would be 9 o'clock Eastern. So 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. Which I guess ain't too far off, but tomato, tomato. Tomato, tomato, I guess. I don't know. 0-0. 4 minutes in. Went to Dulwich's hometown party for Live No in Oakville on Saturday night. Good music, great music and food. Sold out 480 seats at $8 a plate for charity. That sounds awesome. I hope the food was $80 worth. Daylight savings is next Saturday, or well, this upcoming Saturday, because true. I wouldn't say this Saturday because it's just Monday, but this upcoming Saturday. So, yes, at least in America, it is. Fall back, though, instead of jump forward. But it may be the last time if they do anything with that daylight savings law that they were trying to push through. I haven't heard anything about that, but I'm good with it, because why do we have that? Because back in the day, farmers needed to have that so they knew when harvest was. Nowadays, it's useless. I mean, even with an extra hour of sunshine, I mean, it's pretty much useless nowadays. Most people agree with that, even farmers. Robert and Nico Kovac are from Live No too. Small world. 5th minute. The U.S. House was writing a bill to try to pass into law that daylight savings, we would always be on daylight savings from the next jump ahead. Okay, so not the last time, this would be the last fall back. The next jump ahead we never fall back. Orlando starting strong. So the next time we jump ahead, we'd never fall back. But I don't think that ever got passed into law, which is stupid. That's the easiest thing you could have done. What's the problem with that, bureaucrats? What's the problem with that, bureaucrats? What is the upshot of you keeping daylight savings time? What is the upshot? What is the upshot of that? Spring forward, jump ahead, whatever. I like the fall back. Yeah, because you get an extra hour. Like instead of 3 o'clock when it turns to 2, it goes back to 1 o'clock. You get an extra hour, either of sleep or staying up. Me, it'll be staying up. You may be sleeping. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, I think fall back is better. Whatever. I hate losing that hour. It's like, holy shit, it's 3 o'clock. Like from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, it's like, holy shit, it's 3 o'clock. Mexico, they changed it just where it stays the same, using Jesus as an excuse. Yeah, we used farming as an excuse. Shot. God's will be done, right? And I believe in God, but God's will be done, maybe. I gotta look this up. This is interesting. Shot saved by Joe Willis. That is interesting. I gotta look that up. Orlando are buzzing. Yeah, they're about to score soon. That's interesting. That is interesting. I gotta look that up. Mexican daylight savings time is based off Jesus. I didn't really. I know Italy's a big Catholic nation, church-based nation. The UK technically is too. The Church of England, or at least it was. Prods. I say as a Protestant myself. I am not a Catholic. I am a prod myself. They should push the clocks ahead 4 months so it could be spring already. Jesus owns the sun in Mexico. Well, I mean, technically he did create the sun. Header, he did create the sun. And space and time and the animals. If you subscribe to creation. I'm not that backwards. I know there was a Big Bang. And it was matter, but I think you could be a Christian and know there was a Big Bang. At least I would hope so. Santos, that was blocked away. That was bad. I know, yeah. I've heard of that. It's pretty much just the Arabic version of what they have on Peacock. On like the channel list. Nashville 4-7-6 on the road. But, well, it's more just really old matches, but still. But if I was in Arabia, yeah, I could get down with that. Orlando, their 4th straight MLS playoff appearance, 7-1-2 in their last 10 matches. Playing forward, Araujo. Orlando's going to score really quickly. I mean, if they don't score in the next 10 minutes, if they don't score by the 20th minute, I'm going to be shocked. Rafael Santos. Ivan Angulo. I was in Croatia 5 years ago at the end of October, and when the clocks went back, it felt depressing that it was dark at 5:45. Oh, I hate when it gets dark that early. Like, I hate when it gets dark at like 5:30 or 6 o'clock. Low-key regretting choosing Nashville over Orlando. I did the bracket half asleep. And I regret choosing St. Louis over Kansas City, but we all make mistakes. Rafael Santos. But we all make mistakes. Did he just take that off the head, Sean Davis? 16 in Orlando. Where's my indoor futsal shoes? I know you're talking about the same brand, but wouldn't it be funny if you gave him your damn futsal shoes? Water Cartagena. Those are pretty nice, though. Like, even the same colorway? Well, you recognized them. So, I guess so. Called Shahid WWE. Most things are in English, and very rarely it's a Saudi commentary version. I mean, I figured save. I actually like how those look. I like how those look. Yeah, I agree. Shit, I may get a pair. I just don't know if I'll get a size. I would get a size smaller, or same size, or a size bigger. Because, like, footballers, I'm not really sure, but footballers sometimes get boots that are a size smaller to be closer to the ball, or even a half size smaller. Oh, I didn't close that, huh? There we go. Better. 12th minute. Sometimes they get a size bigger to have more room on the toe, and sometimes they just get their normal size. And then besides, the boots range, as far as I can tell, boots range smaller anyway. In Korea, they just changed their time where you're 1 or 2 years younger. So in Korea, I'd be 21. Damn it. 21 was a really good year, though. '23 is doing pretty good, too, though. 23 is doing pretty good, though. So, hopefully 2024 is just better. But 2023 ain't too far off, I have to say. But son is 30, but South Korea says he's 29. I don't know how you could mess with a calendar like that. Just be like, oh, you are 30 to most of the world, but really you're 29. Well, at least you got a second 30th birthday, I guess. I don't know. If there's anything special about that, I don't know. My 30th birthday won't be special. Why? Because it's not going to be special. But we have, I don't plan on it being special, and let's be honest. Hell, I don't plan on my 25th birthday being special. So. Yeah. My 21st birthday wasn't special. My 16th birthday wasn't special. But I'm a dude. I mean, you really don't have to impress me. I just go to melting pot and that's it. That would be a dick punch. That would be a dick punch. Not for me. I barely drink. But for most people, yes. Oh, hey, look. A Gundy reference. Where are we? College football? 15th minute. Oh! I saw a satellite channel with Egyptian commentary voiceover, and it takes them hours to actually do commentary over a Randy Orton-John Cena match. Interesting. I wonder which match, though. You got to be more specific than that. They've had like 500 matches together. You got to be more specific than that. Is it Breaking Point? Was it the TLC match? The title unification? Was it Royal Rumble 2014? Which is a low-key good match. People don't respect that match. Cena Orton, Breaking Point, Bragging Rights, Hell in a Cell. Angulo plays on. Duncan McGuire pulls it wide. Orlando runs on Duncan, but he somehow pulled that one wide. That's cool. I mean, yeah, translating commentary is probably not the easiest. All that are in the 2010s. So it's the 2009. Okay. The New York Red Bulls are cursed, and also, like we said last time, Red Bull gonna Red Bull. I just hope there's more seats filled than last year when you play at home. I hope it's not a disaster. I hope when Red Bulls play Cincinnati again, they have more seats filled than they did last year. I know, low-hanging fruit. I don't care. I know it's low-hanging fruit. I legit don't care. 17th minute. I don't care. Red Bulls need to start drinking Red Bull. That's a good idea, yeah. On my 20th birthday, I went to a Toronto Blizzard game. Nice. On my 30th, my son was born. Nice. So, you and your son share a birthday. That's nice. That's some of the coolest, especially if it's a milestone birthday. That is pretty cool. I went to a Blondie concert at 40. Big party of 50s, 60s next August. I saw Nashville play live against my Timbers last season. And I saw Toronto play in Nashville in 2021. Still at Nissan Stadium, which at that point, it wasn't too broken down. Now, the question is if Mississippi State plays in the Music City Bowl, I don't know. We going to see. I don't know. We're going to see. I may go to Nashville if they play in the Music City Bowl. And I may just stay over there for New Year's Eve because, it'd be nice to go to that big bash. But I do hear that Nissan Stadium is breaking down pretty quickly. But that's where State would have to play. Ay. You should have already, and I know. Weird. So, shot over the bar by Sam Surridge. He almost gets one against the run of play. You know what sucks for me about my birthday? You know what really is New Year's Day to me? January 20th. Technically, for the first 19 days of the year, I'm still the age of the last 2 digits of the previous year. So really, New Year's Day is not New Year's Day to me. But my birthday is so close that it's not. It's weird. And I guess technically to like 1, 2 p.m. on the 20th. But I can't believe you missed. My birthday falls in July. I'll either go to a Copa America game or simply get some takeout, watch it on TV. When we say takeout, do you mean good takeout or some shoddy takeout? Like college student takeout. 20th minute, 0-0. Like, what are we talking about here? Technically, TFC didn't play in 2023. You're right, because they didn't even try. Now, let's not talk about them until some news actually happens. I don't want to talk about them bastards. I don't want to waste my breath on them until they make a move. He says while wearing a Toronto hat. That was just timing, okay? I don't want to waste my breath on them until they make a move. But technically, that's about 2024, not 2023. So, I will not waste my breath on the 2023 season once more. You got to post-mortem when they got eliminated mathematically. I ain't got time for one anyway. Speed was at Ballon d'Or. Every time Speed goes somewhere to be against Messi, Messi usually wins. So Speed is cursed with supporting teams and going against teams. Speed is so unlucky around Messi. Well, Messi had pretty much already won the Ballon d'Or, but really? I think the thing that saves I Show Speed is the fact he's a complete gimmick. Like, he hadn't grown up at all. But all the shit that he pulls, I'm surprised he's still got a career. People still love him for some reason. Oh, is it because he's basically a gimmick turned up to 15? Is that why he gets away with it? And he's so young? Being a grifter and all that? It's the gimmick, right? Thought so. That's got to be the answer, right? It's got to be the answer. This guy's a gimmick. A walking gimmick. Cross in. Header. So he probably has more rope to walk, but what do I know? One, why would you even try that? Second of all, Persian food. That actually sounds pretty good. That's one, that's either a joke, or two, why would you do that? I wouldn't try it. I do not have the curiosity to try it, but okay. Nil-nil. This ain't the Slammy Awards. Speaking of gimmicks. Jinxie, I think, is better than Speed. Well, he hadn't grifted. Well, Jinxie's not a casual racist as far as I know. He hasn't done a crypto scheme and grifted on his fans. And all the other shit that Speed has done. That's the least of what he's done. That was accidental, at least as far as we know. Second of all, he's done worse. Again, casual, racist, grifting. The list goes on and on. That's the least of what he's done. Because at least it was an accident. As far as we know. 25th minute. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. You didn't see the World Cup video? When he was at the World Cup? Calling the fan, that Asian fan, like Japanese and all the races that he wasn't. You don't remember that? 25th minute. Cristiano didn't even show up to Ballon d'Or. I don't know how he thought he was winning when he wasn't there. It could be like the Oscars. You know, some people don't show up at the Oscars and they win. I'm joking. I don't think I've ever seen somebody, whatever. That too. Point is I don't get how Speed still has a career. That man gets away with everything. And he's actually how he has a career, I don't know. How people let him get away with everything, I don't know. I don't know. It's wild. Selective outrage. Oh, Jansen with a good play. How we doing, Adam? Do you watch a channel that's boring? You find it actually interesting once in a while? No. Like, I could watch a channel that you'd probably find boring that I don't. Like, I don't know, Oddity Archive. like the way that Ben presents his show. Ben Minot, the Oddity Archive guy. The way he presents his show, you could say, yeah, that's boring. Like, it's deadpan. I think there's some funny moments, but it's very deadpan, and there's a lot of history lessons. But I like the show Oddity Archive. I don't know who. You could find that channel boring. I agree with that. I agree with that, but he also grifted on his audience. It's not like he's just said things. He's almost harmed himself, and he's harmed his fan base. You think he would get the idea after one scandal, not 15, and actually damn near harming himself and his fan base. But nobody has a problem with that. No. He'll just keep getting, oh, he's only 18. Again, I think the gimmick definitely helps. Him having a gimmick definitely helps. Turned up to 15, it definitely helps. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, but yeah, he'll definitely regret some of the stuff he did. I'm not saying everybody's perfect, but Jesus Christ. I don't know. That sounds awesome. I've seen some of those. Yeah, I like those. EAS video's good too. Okay, so there we go. We have some Oddity Archive. Okay, all right, there we go. Technical difficulties video, the EAS video. I like the preview guide video. I just like them all. I like the analog TV, the end of analog TV video. I love the Max Headroom video. I also like the channel Company Man. I saw your post with a St. Louis kit and a Canada cap. I was wearing that yesterday. Did you make that comment? Was that you? Did you make that comment? Was that you? 30th minute. Company Man is awesome. Holy shit, are we alike? Ruben Neves is going to join on loan from Al Hilal. Where is he going? Defunct Land? I love that channel. To Newcastle. I guess to replace Tenali. I guess. 30th minute, playing forward, 0-0. Have you eaten any chivapis yet at Balkan restaurants in St. Louis? No. I haven't been to a Balkan restaurant in St. Louis. I've spent a good amount of time at Bevo Mill, but I haven't been to a Balkan restaurant. Love Dead Mall videos. Me too. Holy shit, are we alike? Holy shit, are we alike? Damn. I feel seen. No. I didn't steal your subscriptions either. I didn't steal your subscriptions either. Let me guess. Your YouTube browsing history is filled with a lot of music, football videos, or just sports videos, and Company Man, Oddity Archive, and the like. Let me guess. Let me guess. I don't know about cooking videos, though. That may be the one difference. Recipe videos might be the one difference. I don't know. We'll see. and old ass Amtrak hats. Compilations. Station bumper compilations and ad compilations. That may be the difference. Saying someone's fan base is angry right now. Pereira, whose fan base? Shot, headed away. My wife's Ecuadorian nephew had Yepez for the first time 3 months ago. Is addicted to him now. Sounds like a good thing to try then. Station bumpers. Are you me? Are you me? Are you my long lost twin or something? Jesus Lord. I could see it. I could see it. Yeah. I love Adult Swim bumpers. Yeah, you may just be my long lost brother. Shit. Araujo, long throw header. Oh, and also I think one difference is I don't know if you have Nostalgia Critic in your YouTube history. I do. I was frozen today. I've been doing that for a good couple of years. Oh, I also found the 2017 MLS Cup on Season Pass. I might have to watch that in full. I might have to watch that. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Can we stop the rigging thing? How is it rigged? First it was the World Cup, then it was the Leagues Cup, and now it's the Ballon d'Or. I don't know. Maybe. Could you shut up? It ain't rigged. If it was, they wouldn't give a shit if the 3 Italian players were betting. Or, hold on. Or maybe they're trying to hide something. I can't believe this game is still 0-0. Toonami and Dragon Ball videos are great. I agree. Holland fans, I see why United fans are happy right now after what happened yesterday. Yeah, but they're also delusional. They think Rasmus Højlund is better than Holland. They're wrong. Orlando's playing better, but I can't believe this is still tied. Makes me worried. Plays forward, cleared. How we doing, Daniel? Holland fans. You watch Eric Surf 6, the guy who does vending machines in Japan? No. You think I would, but no. I do watch Abroad in Japan, though. And the Japan guy. And that Japan news channel. The one who talks about like gaijin or just like social issues in Japan. Maybe it is the Japan news or something, but he just did a video about gaijin YouTubers who are causing a ruckus. I know. And I agree. Those people suck. Those 2 gaijin YouTubers who have been causing a ruckus and got arrested for it. The one who tried to go across the country for free on the train, the Shinkansen, and then tried to mooch money off Japanese people. And then the one, but they were talking about, well, Abroad Japan did a video about him too, but first it was. And even Logan Paul caught some strays, and he's Facundo Torres shot. See, Logan Paul's actually a perfect example of my point with speed. Logan Paul people aren't going to forget the Suicide Forest video, but he's definitely grown up since the Forest video. I mean, yeah, the crypto zoo thing, I mean, yeah, he may have done. I don't think he meant to do crypto grifting. He was just connected to it. But he's trying to pay the people back who were part of it. I don't think it was meant to be a grift. But he's trying to make it right. So, unlike Speed, when he tried to grift his fans. At least Logan Paul's trying to make it right. Point being is, Logan Paul caught strays in that video from the clips from that time. But I think Logan Paul's grown up. I think he's definitely grown up and got a better head on his shoulders. My point being is people could grow. One sin should not be the end of you, especially if, well, one sin should not be the end of you. Especially if there's other people who have sinned multiple times and still are sinning and you end up, but you still like them. I don't know. Seems a bit empty to me, but I don't know. What do I know? 39th minute. What do I know? I agree with that. What do I know? There was a guy who did Toonami and old adult swim things called Cereal Milk VHS. The original channel with 41K got blasted. No reasons behind. And he has a new channel under the same name. Well, I would guess probably copyright, but I think I've heard of Cereal Milk. At least his old channel. Yeah, I was wondering why he got... Oh, he got bagged. Well, there you go. Or Greg Berhalter. People are like, oh, Greg Berhalter grew up. He's getting railroaded. We don't want to see that. I don't know. 40th minute. I don't know. North Carolina FC will play for the championship 5 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. The USL 1 championship against Charlotte Independence. Wait. Derby? Well, you got a Derby in the final. I may have to... Oh, wait. Damn it. Goal for Orlando, finally. Wilder Cartagena. Oh, boy. Oh, top bins. Bar down. Wilder Cartagena. Makes it 1-0. Golazo. Gol, gol, gol. Golazo, golazo. Aso. Wilder Cartagena. 1-0. Didn't come from who I expected it to, but he went and bar down. There you go. 1-0 Orlando. There it is. There it is. There it is. Boom. There it is, Orlando. Boom. Sometimes you just gotta make it happen, and he did. Top bins, bar down, bundles itself into the net. Beautiful, beautiful. Nashville's playing okay. I thought they could have a clean sheet around halftime. Not happening. It's a later goal than I expected, but you know what? He still got it. Oh, speaking of golazos, none of the 3 Canadian Premier League goals. Oh, no. Are they going to go to VAR? Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Okay, they kicked off. He was just messing with his timer. Watch. But for me, I'm pissed. The Ali Mousse goal, the Benny Badibanga goal, the Tristan Borges Olympico were not on Golazzo's weekend Golazo top 10 list. How the hell wasn't it? That makes no sense. No, it does not make no sense. Hopefully Football Americas is better. We'll find out tonight. We'll find out if Football Americas list is better tonight. We'll find out. TFC needs shooters like that. I agree. Maybe somebody would actually shoot from distance. And Alexis Guerreros was at the game. You'd think he'd be like, you know what? All 3 of those goals deserve to be on the list, especially Borges, but even all 3. Like, he didn't go to bat for him. I mean, they did give Forge Calvary its own segment, but I've seen them give something its own segment and still put the goal on the Golasso list. So I feel like Cantor makes that list, and he's a little bit too highfalutin for the Canadian Premier League. Because Harry Kane was on the list at number 1. I agree. That halfway line goal, fair. Off the post, that's fair. But 8 of those goals were not as good as what happened at the Canadian Premier League final. So one of those goals may have missed the countdown. I'll give Harry Kane. I still think Borges' goal was better, but I'll allow Borges to be 2 if you want to put Harry Kane at 1. Past the halfway line. Honey Mukhtar off the post. I'll give you that. Yeah, I feel like Cantor makes the Golasso list. Just a hunch. Too highfalutin. Oh, but just wait. When the Argentinian League really kicks on and there's a lot more Golassos, those will be there. Don't worry. Oh, he'll put the Argentinian goals. Oh, he'll put an Argentinian 3rd division goal on there. So that's not too highfalutin for you, but the Canadian Premier League is. Let me put it like this. So the Argentinian 3rd division is not too low rent for you, but the Canadian Premier League is. Okay, Mr. Highfalutin Cantor. Just a hunch. Now put that in your mate and drink it. Highfalutin. Spurs are better without Kane. You're right. And Postecoglou hasn't playing well. I can't believe Spurs are top of the league. And I can't believe I'm okay with it. Ange Postecoglou is that dude. That's all I'm saying. I'm a big fan of Ange Postecoglou. I was when he was at Celtic, because I support Celtic, but I just like Ange Postecoglou. He's making me actually like Tottenham, or not hate Tottenham. Ange Postecoglou was him. 1-0 Orlando, 2 minutes of stoppage time. Tottenham, but also the rivals of Real Madrid are looking for signings, and their main looking target is Santiago Jimenez. Santi Jimenez to Real Madrid. I'll buy that jersey. Santi Jimenez to Madrid. I think that'll be perfect. And this kills the Mbappe. Are you sure about that? If Santi Jimenez gets off to his Eredivisie form in La Liga with Bellingham around him and Vinny Jr. and all that, they're not going to need Mbappe. He's going to have to play in Paris for the rest of his career. You hate to see it. TFC will get Shooter McGavin from Happy Gilmore. Jackass! I love Happy Gilmore. That's an amazing movie. I love that movie. Jackass! You suck, you jackass! The price is wrong, Bobby. Lost my 5-leg parlay because of St. Louis. Yeah. I'm not happy either. I can only imagine having a bet on, too. because I didn't have one for that game. Will this Wilder goal be on his top goals this season? Top goals in MLS this season? Yes. Wilder's top goals, I don't even think he scored 10. It's past the post. As far as I can tell, I'll check. Unless you're going to make a top 5. That's got to be number 1 for him, personally. For Orlando goals, probably top 3. I would say top 1. But himself, probably got to go through his whole career. 48th minute, corner. Corner, Pereira. Header. Oh, Rajo didn't get there. What is the biggest MLS story no one's talking about but should be? St. Louis getting their ass whipped last night. Or at least not talking about it as loudly as they should. Like, people are just like, oh, St. Louis lost 4-1 to Kansas City. Talk about it more. 1-0 at the half. Most talented player in MLS not named Messi. Hani Mukhtar. Even though Luciano Costa's MVP this year, I still think Hani is the most talented player not named Messi. It's not Bernadeschi, at least not right now. I don't think Luciano Costa is more talented than Hani Mukhtar. He's had a better season. He will be the MVP. But Mukhtar's the second most talented player in MLS. I think, personally. I'd love to see him play in an open system instead of a terrorist football system. If Hani Mukhtar played in a system that was way more open and way more free-flowing, people would agree. But all he does, I think it's a testament to him that all he does in that terrorist Gary Smith system. Just imagine him playing in an open system, a free-flowing system, like, I don't know, Philadelphia, Miami, what Toronto wants. Reka, Sampiaka, and Pasolini for nothing in her first in Croatia. They have top management. Alonso Coelho. Man will play for Spain one day. You heard it here first. Rookie of the year, though? Best MLS young player? Again, Alonso Coelho. But who's actually going to win the voting? I'm going to say... I don't even know the 3 finalists right now. Benjamin Kromashki. I don't know if he was final 3, but Sam Surridge, disappointing. I agree. Player of the year in MLS, Luciano Acosta. Underrated. Overrated, I would say. I can't discount Leagues Cup. Overrated. Overrated. I would say Carlos Vela. He's getting a little bit too much respect. I think he had a mid-season. Underrated, Alonso Coelho. Cucho's the best. Schaffenberg's on another level. Hopefully Europe doesn't take him away yet. Yeah, I would like Schaffenberg to stay in Nashville a bit longer, so at least I could buy a Johnny Cash kit with his name on it. And it doesn't completely go out of date. That'd be great. I miss Jacob Schaffenberg in Toronto. You know what? At this point, you may be right. I agree. And I can, too. Don't believe me? Perfect example. The time Kervin Arriaga was playing for Maritone in 2020 during the Scotiabank CONCACAF League. I said the dude could play in MLS and be one of the best players on a team. What happened? He went to Minnesota, and he's one of Minnesota's best players. And when I said be in MLS and be one of the best players on a team, I was saying he should play in Toronto. But I said MLS. And he's in Minnesota now, and he's like their third, fourth best player. And I wasn't looking at stats. I was just looking at the way he played. I'm just saying. I've seen a lot of diamonds in the rough over my time. When I watch games, I don't just watch them to make an opinion about the game. I also watch them scout. I also scout whoever catches my eyes, Even though nobody cares because I'm not hired as a scout, but I should be because I actually see talent like there's no other. But I have like a 300-page long list in my brain. Is what it is. Speaking about the Red Bulls, not the one in New Jersey or New York, how would you rate Marco Rose at Leipzig? I think he's a good coach. He's no Julian Nagelsmann, but he's a good coach. I mean, Leipzig are still doing good. Over 2.5. I think it'll go over. Yeah. Is Pedro okay? I think he is. I agree. Take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, and we'll get going. Sit tight. I'll be back. 1-0 Orlando. I would agree with that, yeah. Or the Eric Hasley goal against Toronto. Or Terry Dunfield against Toronto in Vancouver's first match. Those are some two good goals. I know it's against Toronto, but those are some pretty good goals. I'll tip my hat to those. I don't think so. Stats are as follows. 66% possession, 34% possession, 16 shots to 3, 231 accurate passes, 87% to 98, 77%. Holy crap. 16 shots, 3 shots on goal to 2, 3 fouls committed to 7, 4 corners to 2, 16 shots to 3 shots on goal to 2, 265 passes to 128, 87% pass accuracy to 77. 9 throws, 7, 0 offside to 1 yellow card to 0, 0 red cards to 0. Orlando are dominating this game. The fact that it's 1-0 is a sight for Nashville. Because if Nashville wasn't so lucky or defending well, Orlando would be up 3 or 4-0. This game should be over already. And that's why it won't become a 3 or 4-0, because I think Nashville, a very defensive team, will keep it close. but I think Orlando does enough to win. But this should have been a dominating runaway already. Like, Orlando should have scored in the 10th minute, the 15th minute, the 20th minute, so on and so forth. The fact that it took till almost the 40th minute, it was the 41st minute. There we go, the 41st minute. Cartagena scores the banger and gives Orlando the lead right before the half. The fact that that had to happen that way, I don't know. Orlando are unlucky that it's not a 3 or 4-0 lead right now. They should be feeling comfortable and be able to kick their feet up. They can't. See what happens in the second half. Those are some bangers. But again, Orlando City, they got this game. They should have this game under wraps. They don't. But the way they're playing, if they keep playing like this, they will. Eastern Conference Round 1, Match 1. Of course, later tonight we got Seattle, Dallas. And then we got Columbus, Atlanta on November 1st at 6:30 Central. We'll cover that. We'll cover the Alajuelense or Herediano semifinal that day on Wednesday. Playoff scores 3 goals a match, 3+ goals a match. LAFC, SKC scoring like crazy. I agree. They should have wrapped this like a present. Exactly. Dallas versus Seattle. Match 2 of the night, and then we'll have another match. Round 1, Match 1s will be over on Wednesday night. Yeezus Ferreira. I wonder if he'll be the player to watch. 9:09, so 8 o'clock Eastern. 8:08 Eastern kickoff. Okay. Yeah. They should have wrapped this like a present. I agree. Dallas or Frisco are more likely going through and beating Seattle than Red Bulls beating Cincinnati. I mean, yeah, but I don't think it's that likely that Dallas beats Seattle either. Like, come on now. I don't think it's that likely. But, I mean, yeah, it's more likely than Red Bulls coming back and winning 2 games. They could win at home, Red Bulls. I'm not going to put that past them. Here's the problem. They got to go back to Cincinnati and beat Cincinnati again. That's the problem. Jesus Ferreira, will he continue to stink? Alan Velasco will carry the team and be the most important player for Dallas. Probably. I could see, yeah, Velasco probably is going to be the most important player. I don't know why. FODMOB says it's on FS2 and FS1. It's on FS1. It's on Fox. Sports 1. Of course, not Fox proper, because you know it's on Fox proper right now. The World Series. Both Texas Rangers and FC Dallas said good luck to each other for the playoffs. And they're both playing right now. Well, not right now, but tonight as we speak. They'll both be playing at the same time. Dallas and the Texas Rangers. One in Arizona, one in Seattle. Godoy ain't happy. Second half about to start. What's the best MLS stadium do you like the most in your opinion? I would say I like Children's Mercy Park. I think it's a really quaint football ground. I've been there, and it's still in use. Again, Nashville, I went to Nissan Stadium, not Yeezus. And when I went to Columbus, I went to MAPFRA, not Lower. So those two stadiums are out of date. MAPFRA is old as hell. Like, MAPFRA was cool. It was cool, but it's old as hell. Like it is what it is. Like, that stadium is exactly what it is. If there's any elements, you're in a bad position. No canopies, nothing. Like, MAPFRA was cool for what it was. Like, I'm not saying it sucked. I liked it, but it was definitely, you could tell that it needed a replacement. And still, the Crew 2 plays there. So, it's still there. I could still go back there if Toronto FC2 were playing Crew 2. And I was in Columbus. Like, say Toronto was there and I went for TFC 1 and they were playing on Sunday as well and I was there for both. I didn't hate MAPFRA. I like it. It's quaint, but it's not the best. Nissan Stadium, it feels more like an NFL stadium. And it is what it is. And it's starting to break down anyway. I want to see Geodis Park. Of course, I haven't been to City Park yet. Does Atlanta United count because the NFL stadium? Technically, Orlando owns that. Not Orlando. Atlanta owns that stadium, United. That is not the Falcons stadium, not in my book. When it comes down to it, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in my brain is the place where Tom Brady won his last Super Bowl with the Patriots. The home of the SEC championship in football, Atlanta United. The Falcons don't register until like 5th. I think more about monster trucks in the Atlanta Falcons when it comes to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Or, well, no, the Peach Bowl. It's actually 6th. The Peach Bowl. Brady's last Super Bowl with the Pats, the SEC Championship, Atlanta United, the Peach Bowl, that damn yearly monster truck series, and then the Falcons. That ain't the Falcons stadium. I mean, yeah, they play there, but that ain't their stadium. That is Atlanta United Stadium. But out of people who are there all the time, it's Atlanta United Stadium. Hell, the Georgia Bulldogs sell out the freaking Mercedes-Benz Stadium more than the Atlanta Falcons do. Facundo Torres. Yeah, I know I'm punching down. I don't give a shit. Remember in 2019 they sold Game Boy Advance games at Rite Aids? I remember. And there's also at Walgreens a bunch of TAT game systems, like 50 and ones. There was a handheld Pac-Man system at Walgreens for like $60. I was like, no way. No joke, $60. Probably. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? A $60 Pac-Man handheld system to play Pac-Man? I don't have Pac-Man fever that bad. I'll pay $60 for it. It's funny because like the 50 and ones were like $30. The 50 and one emulators that looked like they were housed in a fake Game Boy original case were like $30. The Pac-Man one, $60. I'm like, how does that make any sense? I'm like, how the hell is this TAT system freaking $60? No way. Now, I didn't buy one of the ones that were 50 and one. I was thinking about it. I didn't do it. It seems like some Ashens would have put on his channel. Come on, Winvo. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Considering we have similar YouTube viewing histories, please tell me you got the Ashens joke, please. That's like some Ashens would put on his channel. One of those 50 and ones. I play World's Largest Pac-Man if I'm on a Pac-Man high. I agree. Like, I went to that Mission Taco joint. They had a Pac-Man. They had an arcade there. They had Pac-Man in there. I played that. There was like a 50 and one arcade case at the cabin in Seaverville that had Pac-Man on there. I played it. I ain't gonna buy no $60 system to play Pac-Man handheld. You're crazy. I could play for free on the computer. Pop Station Dream is crazy. Yes! Yes! Pop Station Watch. Are we still doing these? Bloody hell, are we still doing these? That was Loot Crate, but still. Do they even still make Loot Crates? Volt Boy bobbleheads permanently increase your skills and stats. 52nd minute. And you know damn well that one of those 50 and one instruction pamphlets are printed on a single sheet of toilet paper by a strange man at the factory wearing a biro. Strange man at the factory wearing a biro. Bum, 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 bum. Woohoo! Hello. Raiders are playing the Lions right now. Detroit's winning. Facundo Torres. Oh, and Gulo could have got a second, but he lifts it over the bar. Bloody hell, are we still doing these? Loot Crate. Loot Crate. Like, Loot Crate went the way... I don't know if they did, but I feel like they did. Did Loot Crate go the way of lockers? Bloody hell, are we still doing these? It did go the way of lockers. Loot Crate. It did go the way of lockers. L-O-C-K-E-R-Z. Corner for Orlando. How we doing? Saludos. Saludos. Corner. Pereira. Corner. 54th minute. Short corner for Orlando. I love the Ashton's Poundland video where he had a USB air freshener that didn't work. Yep. Or the cheese bags. The Stay Fresh cheese bags. Oh. That wasn't good. Lockers. Am I the only one that remembers lockers.com? I bet Orlando's second goal will happen. I think it will. The way they've been playing, yeah. Another corner for Orlando. Cross in. Header. Seriously, after thinking about that, I'm going to look up those old lockers unboxings. Do you remember watching old video game ads? Yep. '56th minute. Cross in. Header. There it is. Save. Joe Willis robs them. Pop Tropical was the business back then. Yeah, Pop Tropical was awesome. A lot to say. Do you think Paramount Plus has overtook ESPN Plus FC for the best soccer content? ESPN's losing more rights, and the only reason why they thrive is because of La Liga and Football Americas. Let's not forget. But yeah, Paramount's definitely getting there. Yeah. And Football Americas. Let's not forget. ESPN has La Liga and Football Americas and Bundesliga. They still have some stuff. Save. Oh, and Wrexham, because they have the EFL. And they will for at least 3 more years. Or 2 more, I should say. 2.5 more. Wrexham's going up expeditiously. Do you watch Zealand? Yes. Expeditiously, they're going up. Hmm. 58th minute. Mm-hmm. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Come on. Playing forward, 58th minute. 1-0 Orlando. ESPN only has La Liga, Bundesliga, FA Cup, EFL, but they're expiring more in some games from the second division and Paramount has Serie A and Champions League. And CONCACAF Nations League. Cross in, saved by Willis, and he picks it up. Like, let's put it like this. Okay, let's rank them. I think Paramount Plus. No. Paramount Plus probably has the best. CBS. Rights package. Honey Mukhtar shot. Oh, foot save by Gaese. Jeez. That's a robbery. Then I would say Apple TV itself for MLS. ESPN Plus, Peacock. No. I would say Paramount Plus, Fox Sports, Apple TV, ESPN Plus, Peacock. Well, there you go. What a save from the keeper. What a save, yes. What is safe? The keeper's going to make the save. Nothing. Player down, hurt, 60th minute. Walter Cartagena's hurt, scored the goal, and now he's hurt, but at least he got the goal. Hate it for Walter Cartagena. I do hate it for him. And he's up. Hate it for him. Junior Urso's a great sub to bring on, though. Yep. It is weird that he's out for Junior Urso. Wilder Cartagena for Junior Urso. What channel has been watching recently? Ballon d'Or rigged. Oh, come the hell on. What channel's I've been watching recently? Late Kick with Josh Pate. I watched some readiness rations last night. Some MRE videos last night. All right. Yes, this morning. Depends on what you want to call it. 2DNA USA has 173 million subscribers compared to Telemundo Deportes 1.5. 2DNA is winning. Not surprised. Let's see. Swaggle Studios. Bright Sun Films. Do you watch old games when nothing is on? I've done that before. Sometimes I may binge watch something or just watch random YouTube videos. Either way. Or listen to music. I don't know. It's not completely obvious. Or I should say it's not completely I watch old games when nothing is on. The Sports Equinox today. 63rd minute. Bright Sun is good. 63rd minute. Found a rare taping of India versus Argentina in Hindi. That is interesting, and I don't even know Hindi, but I might have to find that. '64th minute. As I said, you probably are my long lost brother, but I'm okay with. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. It's crap quality where the white balance is cranked up. Okay, now I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. But 64th minute. Orlando 1.55 expected goals, and somehow it's only 1-0. This sport, I swear. Facundo Torres. Junior Urso. Three-match losing streak in the playoffs for Orlando, and it looks like that'll be broken. Unless some crazy shit happens. Their last win was that crazy penalty shootout win. You know the one. Look up Argentina versus India on Google. See the thumbnail to judge. Pereira, what the hell was he doing? He should have put that away. Man should have put that away. I don't know what he was doing. Lions 3-0 up. They'll get more. Playing for it. Man, I don't know what. That was a good tackle by Lovitz, but actually it looks more like that was a great tackle by Lovitz than Pereira not getting the shot off. Okay, fair enough. Corner, 66th minute. Pereira. Mauricio Pereira. Corner. Oh. That was not good. Now that one's on you. Colors are almost so washed. The green goalkeeper kit's not looking visible. The rank of the Ballon d'Or from 5 to 1. Messi number 1, Haaland 2, Mbappe 3, De Bruyne 4, Rodri 5th. Cross in. '67th minute. Cross in. Header. Duncan McGuire doesn't get the touch to it. Duncan McGuire. Shot blocked away. McGuire couldn't get a touch to it. How we doing, Ozan? 68th minute. Nice play by Robin Jansen to clear. ESPN still has La Liga till 2029. So yeah, they'll keep shit going until 29. If that's the only thing they have, well, Louisville City. I haven't got a Fiorentina shirt yet. Sadly. But Orlando City, or Louisville City wears purple because Orlando City owners, their first owners, got the new franchise in Louisville because Orlando was moving to MLS, and they used the same color scheme because of Orlando. So technically, it's not wrong to wear a Louisville shirt. See, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I don't have an Orlando shirt, but I got a Louisville shirt. The next best thing. 69th minute. Question: since Good Mythical Morning has a Reese's Candy Gut reaction video up earlier today, what's your favorite Reese's Candy product? Ooh, I love Reese's Pieces. Like, sometimes I like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. More times than not. Well, not more times than not, but I have to really be into them. Or, you know what I mean. I love Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces are awesome. I think, I'm not going to say they're better than M&M's, but Reese's Pieces are really good. People, those are underrated. Let's put it like that. Reese's Pieces are underrated. Teal Bunbury has come on for Nashville. Jacob Schaffelberg is off for Lucas McNaughton. Hey, a sub between two former Toronto players. Okay, so we got Lucas McNaughton. You know you do have to get a goal, right, to get the penalties. You know that, right? You do know that, right? Taking off one of your best players to get more defense when you need a goal. Hang on, can you say the word Pieces again? Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Daku Glesness is not going to play the other playoff games. Pieces. Yeah. I say pecan too. Not pecan. I say pecan too. Fight me. Fight me. It's pecan, not pecan. It's pecan. Fight me. Fight me. All right? Fight me. Fight me. What about Home Depot? Home Depot. Home Depot. Depot. So wait, Sky Sports from England is not related to the Sky Sports from Mexico and Central America? I don't think so. Oh, I wouldn't think so. Denny Hamlin's a choker. Wait, hold on. Denny Hamlin is a choker. It's never going to be his year. Tomato sauce. Or Sugo. I have a Home Depot Silverado 1999 diecast. Nice. Denny Hamlin, chopper. Hold on. Denny Hamlin. Bottle job. It's not your year, buddy. Hold on. Let's make sure I was. Hold on. I feel like I'm getting mistaken. What about potato salad? Potato salad. It was never your year, Denny Hamlin. I don't say tater salad. No. You still can't make it past the second round, Denny. You still can't make it past the second round. Congratulations. Ah. Congrats, Denny Hamlin. Well, just when you have a championship caliber season for like the 6th or 7th time, everything blew up in your face, as always. You become the Dallas Cowboys in NASCAR, always so close, but always falling short. This time your car decided to have enough at Homestead and put you into the wall. And in Martinsville, you were contending for the win. But only Blaney's car was allowed to be good the entire race. You know what could have helped you get the win? A wall ride. But Chastain already did that, and it's banned now. 74th minute. I think so. So you like chocolate cake? I do. Also to add on, because Denny bitched. '75th minute. Bunbury, 75th minute. The wall ride. You know what would have helped you get the win? A Jeff Gordon wall ride. What do you hate eating? Vegetables? I'm not a vegetable guy. I'm not. I'm more of a carnivore. Carnivore, yeah. I don't really. I like vegetables at times, and have to be certain vegetables and cooked a certain way. I'm not really a vegetable guy. Like at teppanyaki restaurants, here's a perfect example. I eat the fried rice. I eat the meat. I eat the soup. I don't eat the grilled vegetables. No. I like corn. I like salad. But I don't hate vegetables, but grilled vegetables, not really. Besides, I mean, I gotta save some room for the actual other food, you know. I love fried rice. I do. Shot. Grilled carrots are good. What are your thoughts on Mountain Mike's Pizza? I've never heard of that before in my life. Mountain Mike's Pizza. I've never heard of it. I don't think I live around there. Thorhalson puts it wide and over the bar, 78th minute. And Texas leads 3-0 already. Damn, Max Scherzer sucks now. And they still can't get nothing. Ramiro Enrique, Kyle Smith, and Antonio Carlos coming on. I've never heard of Mountain Mike's Pizza. Who'll win? Orlando looks like they're going to win this game, I should say. Duncan McGuire for Ramiro Enrique, Kyle Smith, or Mauricio Pineda for Antonio Carlos, and Kyle Smith coming on. Does DiGiorno pizza taste good? Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oregon and California butter. Pizzas are not the best. Some bad reviews. Or only exists in Oregon and California. What ice cream flavors do I like? Cotton candy, cookie dough, red velvet, vanilla, Neapolitan. Sweet cream. Cherry Garcia. That's just straight up Ben & Jerry's. Shot save. I love Cold Stone Creamery, but I do love Cherry Garcia from Ben & Jerry's. I like the cookie dough from Ben & Jerry's. Yeah. Red velvet. What is sweet cream? Like a type of vanilla, but a little bit better. Offside. Like a little bit more sweet and a little bit more smooth. It's pretty much a vanilla, though. A different type. Pretty much. Pretty much. Just more smooth. I like the smoothness. I like the smoothness. 80th minute. 10 minutes to go. Okay. 81st minute. Is MLS 10-day break a bad thing? I've seen people knock it as a bad idea. Like in between the first round and conference semis? No. If you don't sweep your tie. I think sweeping might hurt you. That can make it worse. Then that adds another week to your break. It's not good. '81st minute. It's not good. But if it's just a regular 10-day break, not too bad. '82nd minute. Sean Davis. Pretty much. 82nd minute. 1-0 Orlando. Fafa Pico looks like he's about to come on for Nashville. Jack Meyer. Remember, there haven't been no penalty shootouts yet. 13-day break between this match and the one in Nashville. Damn. Header. Remember, if this is tied after 90, we go to penalties, and Nashville's putting on the pressure. We have not had any penalty shootouts in the first round yet. Of course, we did in the wild card between Kansas City and San Jose. But in this first round, best of 3, we have not had any penalty shootouts yet, which is honestly kind of wild. Still have 2 games to go in game 1s, but so far, no. 1 penalty shootout in the playoffs, and that was in the wild card. Western wild card. Which, you know what? 84th minute. 9 days, my bad. It was the 3rd game I was looking at. I was like, yeah, that sounds a little bit too long. But let's think about this as what it is. I believe, what a header. Oh, that was a horrible header, but still. For me, when you think about the football here, I believe that it's funny because League's Cup was basically not set up this exact same way, but penalties after 90. And we had shootout after shootout after shootout. It was like we couldn't get away with the shootout. Like there was a shootout every day, either in the group stage or the knockout stage. So it's funny how in the MLS Cup playoffs there's only been 1. None in the first round, 1 in the wild card. That's it. And who's to say we might not even go to penalties if we don't get any penalty shootouts in this round. Well, I guess we did go to penalties once, but in the playoffs proper. 85th minute. Because if we don't get a penalty shootout this round, who's to say any of the games that have extra time go all the way? Because the likelihood is better that we get a penalty shootout from one of these, from the wild cards, which we did, or the other 2 rounds of matches in the first round. You only have 4 conference quarters, 2 conference finals, and an MLS Cup. You have 6 games, or 7 games after the first round left in the playoffs. Felipe is about to come on for Orlando, the shithouse, the historical shithouse of MLS. Felipe, I'm surprised he didn't do anything crazy against Toronto. I have to give him that. Maybe he doesn't hate Toronto anymore. 86th minute. Or maybe he's mellowed out with age. I don't know. Maybe could have mellowed with age. 86th minute. 7:55. Let's change. 1-0. Still 1-0 in the 87th minute. How we doing, Isaiah? Almost forgot about the playoffs because I was too busy being hot for Christmas season. Sometimes that happens. Felipe coming on for Ivan Angulo. Well, they don't start using that badge till next year. It's still ugly, though. I don't like the New Sounders badge. I think it's ugly and boring. Well, it's too minimalistic, but it's ugly. I can't believe they pulled that. Let's be honest. I'm surprised they pulled that off. It's an ugly badge, but it's minimalistic. I cannot believe they pulled that off. Neither AC Milan or Napoli were impressive. 24 days till Thanksgiving, 55 till Christmas. 24 days to the Egg Bowl. Jesus Christ. So let's see here. They play Kentucky on Saturday. They play TAMU. They play Southern. They play Ole Miss. That sounds about right, yeah. We need 2 more wins to get bowl eligibility. If we get 4 more, we finish 8-4. So, I think we can if Will Rogers is playing. I don't think TAMU is that good. I think we beat Kentucky. I think we beat Southern. And then in the Egg Bowl, Ole Miss will find a way to bottle it. They're doing really well. They'll find a way to bottle it. We're finishing 8-4. We're going to the Music City Bowl. Book it. And if they do that, I may try to go to Nashville for December 30th. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. We will find out. I'm not saying it'll happen, but I kind of want it to happen. We're going to see. 89th minute. Cross. And that's out for a goal kick for Joe Willis in the 90th minute. '90th minute. Can John Tolkien score against Cincinnati at home? Well, I mean, he's been playing well. I wouldn't put it past him. 90th minute. How much stoppage time do we have? Good clearance. No free kick. 90th minute. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Yeah, I'm going to have to jump over to the next stream. Because by the time this is over, kickoff will be going on the next game. So, was this a battle of mid? No, Orlando was dominant. They should have put this away 3 minutes ago, or in the first half, I should say. Not 3 minutes ago, but in the first half. But with that being said, we got to jump over. Way too close of a window. With that being said, if you like this stream, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification button. Subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I hope Nashville doesn't do nothing crazy like they did in the America game. But I got to jump over. So see you in a couple of minutes for the Dallas-Seattle live. Seattle-Dallas live. See you in a couple of minutes. I'm rounding them out. Peace. See you later. Still 1-0 though.